This the yellow top, let the light come through, let the wisdom shines and it speak to you from the heart, from the soul. Let it all unfold. Fade the grow, yeah, that's pure gold.
All right, welcome to the conversation. Yes, this is episode 2 of Yellow Talk. If you've listened to our first episode, we appreciate the support. Yes. And we're going to continue to keep it going, be consistent. Shout out to my co-host, Christina. Yes. We're excited. We feel like this is something that can really be life-changing for us and those who are following along with us. So, yes. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so this episode, we want to talk about what would we say to our younger selves, and also do some reflection on like our high school days and just make it a very inspirational thing. So let's start out. So for me, I would say, starting out, I would say if I could speak to younger Danielle, I would tell her to trust God's timing. That's my first point that I want to make. I think in life we feel like everything should happen in a certain time, a certain way, and we just get so caught up in that timeline. I know for me, I struggle with the timeline. Mm-hmm. Like I have faith that God is going to do what I do, things that I'm working towards and stuff like that, but if God told me the timing and when it was going to happen, it definitely would make me be like, okay, well, why is it taking so long? Mm-hmm. And it's frustrating.
It's like a girl thing. Everything got to be this, and that. So.
Yeah, it's like a control thing too, which is kind of like counterproductive of like believing in God. And it's like, well, you also got to believe in this timeline too, which is like hard for me. And I think if I would have told myself back then, I'm like, hey, Danielle, at 19 or 20 or 18, like, hey, don't try to rush everything because you don't know what God's timing is, and you have to be okay with that. And I think that's one thing that I would tell myself. How do you feel about the trusting God's timing?
You have to just listen to your inner self, because I know I had a hard time just rushing to be grown.
Yeah.
Rushing to be grown. I can't wait to do this. When I grown, I'm gonna do this and do that. And of course, you're rushing to get a job and pay for things. And you grown out on your own. Like, I don't want to be grown now. I don't want to be grown.
I don't want to be grown either.
But then you got to just push through and then trust the process.
Yeah. I think rushing to be grown is definitely not a good idea. Mm-hmm. it's like not, because really being adulting is a scam. I don't care what they say. Being an adult is a scam. Everything that you was taught as a kid, like, oh, I want to be able to stay up late as I can and go wherever I want to go, and I want all this freedom and independence, and it's like, no, it's really a catch.
Yeah, but independence is a hard work. That's what it all boils down to. Independence is hard work. It really is.
Being independent and having the freedom as an adult. More so the responsibilities of what you have to take on when you become an adult.
Exactly.
If you have children, you have a family, you have a job, a job that requires you to be responsible and having discipline, like, it's not a joke. And you have to maintain that too. It's not like, oh, you can get there, but can you maintain it? Can you keep it going? I think that's another thing about trying to rush to be an adult. So you would tell yourself, hey man, I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
I
don't know if I can do this right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you realize that as a kid, well, as you get older, like when you was a kid, you had the freedom of being able to, I can sleep in all day, or I can sleep in the whole weekend. Because mommy or daddy was paying the bills back then. You didn't have to worry about rushing to a job because you're like, okay, well, I can do what I want. And you don't realize you really have more freedom back then when you're a kid than you do now that you're an adult. So
that is true.
So I think it's the trick of how things appear to us as a kid. It appears that they're living such a great life because they're an adult. And people listen to them and they have authority
and actually doing what they want to do.
Versus as a kid, you really have, first of all, you have the world at your feet. you have that freedom of having that youth and that energy to just do what you want to do. Which brings me to my another point of mine. I would say, I feel like I if I could go back, I would tell younger Danielle to just believe in herself more. Yeah, just have more confidence in my abilities and who I am, and not try to be so shy and downplay, myself so much. I think I just would have been so much more confident and more authoritative of like, this is what I want to do, which I had moments of that, but I feel like life kind of broke me down with my confidence over time. But I think I would have just kept more momentum at times. Yeah. If I could go
like
back.
in self-confidence and things like that. Like, I feel like, that comes with time and maturity. You know what I'm saying? It really does. Because you got to go through some things.
Yeah, you do.
And then just, being around different people,
Yeah, you do.
To figure out yourself.
You do. It takes time to figure yourself out.
I think mine was take time out to make wiser decisions.
Yeah.
A lot of thinking before you do.
Yeah.
Not being more impulsive,
Yeah.
Thinking it's gonna work out because I said it's gonna work out. No, just think again.
Yeah.
Think again.
Slow down, take a little second to maybe think through some decisions.
Because when we used to play those games, we used to play them games on the, we used to write letters.
What are you talking about?
We used to play those games where, you got to pick how many kids you're going to have. You're going to have a house and a car.
Oh,
and it's like a different, remember we used to play our whole life on this little game? I remember playing that for years.
And it's
with
like
different classmates and friends and stuff like that. That's crazy.
I mean, but it was a good way for us to kind of get those thoughts out and be like, this is what it's going to be. But nobody tells you the reality of what it is to have that or to even obtain that. And I don't know. For me, I feel like some of that stuff is a little overrated. I'm not knocking the family structure and stuff like that. But I think for me, when I was real young, I think the main thing that I always wanted was, I think I always just wanted to have a job that I was able to be creative in. And I could really like be my authentic self, and that I felt like I was actually feel like this is what I was created to do, like it's my purpose. And I'm actually still chasing that dream of that job as well. Also, I feel like it's a job that I might have to create for myself. It might not be a job that somebody else will give me. So that's another point about when we were younger, we were writing out plans on what we wanted to do. And I don't think I realized like it might take me longer to get to that goal than I think it will, which is kind of humbling. At the same time, it's like, well, God is in control and He knows what's in my heart. He knows what needs to be strengthened or refined or changed, because we think we know everything that we can do. The abilities is. But, He is ultimately the person that has the final say of when that will happen, or if it does happen, is it in His will? So all that type of stuff that we wasn't thinking about as 18-year-olds in high school, thinking about our life. So
absolutely.
Yeah,
we was partying and having a good time.
Just trying to be
having a good time. But growing up, just, like we free. We're free to do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, but not necessarily in that way. My other point was that if I could talk to my younger self, I would say that embrace your uniqueness and being different. Because I feel like me and you, like we had our own just little clique. Like it was just me and you, and we just kind of embraced that we were different and that we had different approaches to other people, and that we were okay with not hanging out with like a bunch of people. Like we were okay with just having our own joy within ourselves as friendships. And I just feel like back then I felt like I didn't gravitate or I didn't fit in with a lot of people, and it made me feel like a certain way. And I'm like, dang, why do I feel like I can't why do I feel like I can't connect with other people, or I don't feel like I fit in so much? And I feel like if I could go back and I realize like when I took a step back and I was like, well, I just want the right people to be my friend, or the right circumstances, versus me trying to force like friendships and cliques with people back then when we were in high school.
Yeah.
I just think that I realized in that moment that God had the right people in place who genuinely who genuinely that I needed in friendships, not necessarily what I wanted. And look, we're still friends to this day.
We're still friends, because honey, I had to weave out a lot of bad ones, honey.
Yes.
Okay.
Still to this day, we're still friends. And it's just shows like, you know, God had that in place back then for us to be friends and for us to still keep a friendship going, and we're still pouring into each other, and we're still pushing each other towards things in this life. And I think that's
encouraging
awesome.
each other. That's what it's all about. Like, you're supposed to be able to lean on your friend, like, other than your family and things like that. Like, friend is next. Like,
yeah,
you know,
I think
if I can call on I thought about it. Like, if I can call on my family, I can at least call them a friend.
Yeah, you should be
saying?
able to. You should be able to. Like, I feel like, man, that's a whole subject within itself about when I was younger, embracing, like, understanding that everybody is not meant to be your friend, and if they are a friend, maybe a friend for a season and not a lifetime, and not getting caught up in that, and not letting that deter you from, you know, what you are called to do or what your purpose is. Because what I've learned too is that the right people will stick, and those who are just not meant, they just, you know, they kind of fade away, and just being okay with that, because you don't know what journey they're on and what God has for them, so you can't get too caught up in that. So
that's true. Yeah. That's absolutely true. I agree. I agree.
So friends,
I'm thankful for our friendship. I'm thankful for all my friendships. Yeah. What about when we was in school and the food? Was the food good to you?
In high school, the food. Okay, so what I remember about, so if you went to Nacogdoches High, if you went to Nacogdoches High, Nac High, the food in the cafeteria was, to me, very interesting. I remember us having a lot of Mexican inspired dishes.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to call them like taquitos or something like that?
Yeah, but you know, we had like mescaline and free lunch line, and it was a snack bar line.
I feel like it was all the same food. I feel like it was a lot of mescaline, and I mean, I'm sorry not to offend nobody, but it was a Hispanic inspired menu. A lot of times we had a lot of nachos, a lot of taquitos,
something you can stretch.
And I remember. Was the cafeteria on the struggle bus back then or something? Because I felt like,
because when you was telling me last night about the peanut butter, I thought about it. I was like, those peanut butter sandwiches they used to give us in elementary. I was like, that's when they didn't want to cook and they gave us those peanut butter sandwiches.
But those
peanut butter crackers.
Yeah, but those were some good snacks. They
gave us that when they didn't want to cook.
I still think about those to this day. I'm big grown, and I still think about those peanut butter.
The breakfast pizzas. Oh my God. Oof.
Yeah, I love breakfast pizzas. If you know, anybody that went to high school, middle school in the early 90s, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, you got breakfast pizza, and you also got the pizza. To me, it was just it was soft. It was perfect. It was never.
And they didn't want to give you no extra.
No, you had to pay extra. Like, they was very stingy with it. You was not getting more than one. Because I feel like they used to tell us, well, you got to make sure everybody eat. Like,
exactly.
You can't be ordering 4-5 pieces of pizza. They would definitely shut you down real quick.
It was like this small. It was good. So I was hungry one, but they was good with the grape juice.
Oh my God, the grape juice.
It's a little breakfast time.
If you was in high school around that time, early 2000s, the breakfast juice, I think I can't remember if it was Welch's, but it tasted good, and it was rich. And it was rich.
No, that was milk.
I don't know, but don't get me started. I used to hate the milk, and I used to hate still to this day, I'm just not a chocolate milk person.
I love chocolate milk.
Y'all can have it. It's nasty.
Girl. I love
nasty
chocolate.
to me. It's disgusting.
But I used to be crazy when they pulled out the strawberry milk. I was crazy about strawberry milk.
I remember periodically they would bring out the strawberry and it was good. I didn't mind strawberry, but chocolate, I feel like it tasted very sweet, and I feel like you shouldn't have something so sweet in the morning. Like they tried to push milk as it was so, like it was just so
breakfast, lunch, dinner,
so nutritious.
Yeah, they did.
They did. They would give us milk for breakfast, lunch,
and them soft fries.
Yeah, they never fried the fries. They were baked. And I'm pretty sure that was something that, they was trying to be health conscious. They like,
that was the only thing that was healthy.
They was like, nah, we're not going to fry no batches of fries every day for these kids. Some of them already heavy.
Nachos.
We was heavy back then. We didn't need it. We didn't need it to be fried, so.
Yeah. And those pieces with them 3 pepperonis on it.
I don't remember that, though.
Those, that pizza and, it was stuffed crust. That pizza was good. It was greasy. That's what it was. It was greasy. That pizza was so greasy. You had to put a napkin on top of it and let the napkin soak the grease up, girl.
Yeah, that's what makes pizza, though. It's sad.
High cholesterol.
But also in high school, we used to have senioritis. I remember that. Mm-hmm. We used to be... everybody probably has experienced this in high school, where that last year is such a drag. You barely want to get up. You barely want to go to class. And I remember us always struggling to get on time.
Yes.
But I want to say, high school normally starts early. So I feel like I want to say our first class used to start at like 7:30 or something like that.
Exactly.
and we needed to be there. The problem was I would have to park in the senior parking, which was 2 miles away almost, because we had to walk.
Come pick me up. My best friend had a car.
We had to walk all the way from the field, all the way across campus, just to get to our class. And in reality, we should have got there way earlier just to walk across campus.
Why were we late to school? What we used to do at night? We be on the phone late. Watching
Dave Chappelle.
Midnight, Dave Chappelle. Midnight Love.
Dave Chappelle, Midnight Love.
Uncut, and then go to bed.
No. We can't talk about Uncut. But anybody,
I'm just saying, we was up too late and then expect to get up early in the morning. It wasn't happening.
Yeah. If you graduated around 2000, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, you was up watching Uncut and watching Midnight Love and anything Martin reruns.
Yes.
No, I used to love Jamie Foxx show.
Yes.
Wayne Brothers.
Yes.
Staying up late. That's why we was late.
Yes.
To get into our first period in high school.
Yeah, 3 ways, 4 ways, everybody up on the phone.
Our senior year. Oh my God. Oh no. We was also on Yahoo Chat groups. Oh my God. How can we forget about the Yahoo Chat groups?
Yeah,
and we was we was kids on there probably talking to grown folks.
Yes.
We had no business talking to them. Yahoo Chats was a mess. People
it's messy, and then when you come back, like we be on it all weekend, and then come back Monday, and it's some drama.
And it was always some. Oh, you know what? But I remember it was like themes to the different group chat, like the different Yahoo Chat rooms. Different themes. It would be like something random, and you can join in. And some people would be in there playing music.
I never did. When I came to your house, oh yeah, it was on.
You said y'all didn't have internet?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we always kept internet. That was one of the things. I guess, well, you know what? Looking back, I'm thankful that we had internet, because we didn't have no other way to connect to the world back then, but through like Yahoo Chat. Kids nowadays, y'all got like all type of ways to connect. Y'all got streaming. Y'all got all type of live and social media now on TikTok. But back then, all we had was Yahoo Chat, and then some people would like do like phone lines where you can talk, and it would be like 10.
Somebody call somebody.
Yeah.
The next person.
Three-way.
10 to 12 people. Can't nobody hear nobody. It's just 10 people on the phone.
Yes. Trying to talk over each other.
We used to prank call people.
Oh my God. I used to love prank calling. Don't let me get started.
We're like, your refrigerator running?
These are our high school days that we're reminiscing on, because trust me, it was fun. Like, because back then.
Very childish.
But we didn't, because at the moment we didn't realize how good life was. Because we felt like we just wanted to grow up so fast.
Yes.
but we really just needed to embrace
Yeah.
what was going on, and those are, I mean,
do some better things with our time.
yeah, but
You know.
really, really back then we were already on it, because anybody that knew me in high school, I used to like to rap, and we used to go after the bus. It was me, you, and Dante. Shout out to Dante.
Yes, shout out.
Yeah, he was our homie, and he used to get off the bus with us, and we used to go in my room. It was hot. We had one fan in the window.
Yes, before it was hustling the flow, we was the hustling the
We
flow.
was
Okay,
hustling the flow.
turn the fan off.
And turn the fan off so it don't pick up on the mic.
It used to be hot in there.
We used to make it work. I basically had like a top-notch studio in my house back in 2005, 4, and the music I recorded back then, people used to listen to it, and they used to bump it. And
Turn it up. That's what they be saying. Yeah.
Shout out to Calio.
Yeah, shout out.
He used to ask me, "Hey, what's up with the music, man?" Even
Or
back
to my cousin
then.
Jerome, like all of them.
Yeah, Jerome used to listen to our music too.
Yeah.
I used to be on rap. I mean, I for those who know, I don't rap like I used to. I have a couple of songs on my album now that you can listen to where I'm rapping, but
she can't sing. That girl can sing.
I mainly be singing. Yeah, so I mean, shout out to
do a little harmonizing. That's about it.
Yes.
Ad-lib.
Right now I can do like so the song that a lot of people like is "Protecting Your Energy," and it's just simply a song about like a life lesson that I had to learn about protecting my energy and just setting healthy boundaries. That's another thing I would say to my younger self. Is
say the boundaries, period.
Yeah, setting boundaries, period. Because when you're younger, you feel like you're seeking so much love and validation. Yeah, you just want somebody there. Yeah, and then I feel like once I realized that I was doing way too much of letting people in and just not really setting boundaries and being stern on them, I had to write that song.
Yeah,
and
beautiful song.
Yeah, yeah. So check that out if you haven't, and I definitely will link that so you can hear that. But yeah, I feel like everything has just been a journey overall.
Yes.
Because even back then, but I believe everything is a rehearsal as well. Everything that you are practicing right now, if you're in high school, if you're young, and even if you're out of high school, if you're very, very young, your 20s, early 20s, late 20s, 30s, everything is a rehearsal. Like who you want to be, you have to rehearse to be that person, to create that person that you really want to be.
Yeah. And start taking yourself serious, because you know, life's not a game.
Like,
you know,
it's
really not.
And time
it's time,
waits
and
for no
it's
man.
got time. Yeah, it's time to be serious, time to play. It's a time for everything. You know.
Yeah.
Take yourself. Start when you get old enough and you like get maturity and wiser. Like, you have to just take yourself serious. You know.
Yeah. Because I feel like nobody's gonna take you serious if you're not taking yourself serious. If you're not putting forth the effort of what you're really trying to do.
Plan.
Yeah. Stick to. That reminds me of that song. I love that song by Big Sean, "Stick to the Plan." Because a lot of times, a life is just full of distractions. Actually,
absolutely.
That's what I learned too.
I agree.
The more and more, even now at my big age, I feel like I still am struggling to keep the distractions down, because distractions can be fun.
Yes.
Distractions can make you forget about your problems.
Yes, the devil is busy. Yes, ma'am.
And so I feel like it's a tricky topic about distractions. So it's like, how can you keep the distractions down and focus and take yourself serious, push yourself forward? That's what. That's
and be a forward thinker. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm big on that. I'm big on being a forward thinker about things. Because, like, just having a child at a young age and then just being on my own young and things like that, like, being a forward thinker helped me along the way. You know, it really did. I had to grow fast. You know? But I'm thankful. I really am. I sure am.
Yeah. You feel like that made you sharper, better?
Yes. Yes, it did. Sharper, better, and just good thinking overall. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, man, I really don't want this job, but I'm going to do this until I find me something. And just spend time when I ain't working there to find something better. Because it's always something better that for you. Mm-hmm. Whether you know it or not, it's always something better for you.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's another point about my younger self. Like, hey, circumstances a lot of times are just temporary.
Yes.
They don't have to be permanent. It's really about your mindset in that moment of like, okay, what am I learning in this season, in this moment, at this job? What am I learning at just even now? Like, even with me, I'm on this journey to create a life that I actually love, and I don't want to work a career just because it makes decent money or because it just looks good on paper. I'm on a journey to finding a career that I actually want to do and wake up and be happy about. So for me, I'm working a job at this moment that I don't love, but it's like, okay, it's something, and it's something that I feel can help me get to where I really want to be.
Exactly.
Because like I said, I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing something just because it looks good and sounds good. I actually want to be enjoying what is it that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing I would say to my younger self. Don't go and chase a career just because just for the money.
Mm-hmm.
And just because people try to praise that field or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell Danielle, like, continue to stay true to you and go down the career path that really serves you, which I have for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I think just at times I've had to just like be like, hey, I'm gonna have to just get a job that that can pay me a little bit more right now because I need it. But everybody does that, but I feel like still go back and be true to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to do our final statement of what I want you to take away from this episode.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in a place right now where you just feel like, man, I don't know what the season is, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm young and I'm lost and I'm confused on what I want to do in life. I would say you already know. Deep down, you know exactly what you need to do with your life, and you know exactly who you are. Just stay true to it, because I think life overall is going to try to deter you from that original vision. But I would say to you that these are some of the best moments of your life. And when you look back for the rest of your life, don't be in a rush to grow up. Don't be in a rush to do anything in this life. Take time before you make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace what makes you different. Everyone is not meant to blend in. I think we're all meant to stand out. And don't be afraid to stand out and be different. And enjoy this season. And one day, these will be the memories that will shape your story.
Yes.
So this has been Yellow Talk.
Yes. And change is not bad.
Change is not
bad. Change can be good.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Change overall is for the best. And especially if it's taking you out of your comfort zone. For sure. Yeah. I think it's going to be, it'll be good for you.
Yes.
Yes.
What else?
Anything else you want to add? We got 9, 10. Yeah. Well,
no,
5.
not really. Not at the moment.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, we can do a quick thank you for tuning in to Yellow Talk. We appreciate the views, the comments, share, subscribe to this page, subscribe to our, you can also listen to us on Spotify, all distributions. This is a podcast about just positivity, growing, embracing, healing, doing reflection. It's just all positivity.
Embracing yourself, self-confidence, believing in yourself, trusting God.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself and don't never give up.
Yeah, don't ever give up.
Don't never give up. Don't do it.
on your dreams and things that you know in your heart that God's put in place for you to do. Hey, and trusting his timing in that, because sometimes it might be something that is meant to happen longer down the road, but it's still good to just trust him in that way. So thank you. Yellow Talk.
Yellow Talk.
Yeah.
Yellow talk, this the yellow talk. Let the light come through, where the wisdom shines, and it speaks to you from the heart, from the soul.